I'm Robert. I've always been a storyteller. I just adored tales, mythos, whatever. Some of my earliest memories include being at my grandparents', listening to my grandmother try to make up stories as she goes. It was hysterical to listen to in retrospect. But it really impacted me. I then moved on, and once I learned to read, I started reading these books for myself and realized that she was making them up. My favorite stories were always heroes, mythos, Greeks, for example. I always loved Jason and the Argonauts. I loved Hercules. I loved everything. But as I got older, they became boring. They were just so formulaic. Hero, villain, hero wins in the end. Gets the girl, moves on with his life. What happens afterwards? What about the rest of the world? How do they feel about Hercules coming in, wrecking their city just because some other king told him to? I then got into Pathfinder and D&D, where I could make my own stories. And I soon found I was terrible. For the time, I thought I was great. My friends thought I was great because they'd never actually played these games before, so they're like, "Yay, we're the heroes!" Are we? I then started watching a TV series called Game of Thrones. It is one of the first shows ever that made me go, who's the hero? Who am I rooting for? And then I actually started reading the books. This is not the first book, this is actually the fourth. This is my favorite, though. It introduces the concept that the Starks aren't the good guys. This focuses on some of the other characters, some of the Lannisters no less, and shows us from their perspective what they think. And I quickly realized villains have feelings too. Villains have reasons of what they do. Villains, from their perspective, are not villains. And I started incorporating that in the stories I would tell. I started making the heroes question, are they doing the right thing? They're declaring war on these people because some king told them to. Is that the good thing to do? These books have really made an impact on my storytelling. And as you can see, thanks to D&D and Pathfinder, I have no problem standing up here and explaining all this to you. And although this is not the best written book, it is definitely one of my favorites and has impacted me in ways that even I'm surprised at. Thank you.